Hey guys, Jerry Haney Senior here, JerryHaney.com, empowering entrepreneurs through education. And guys, I just gotta drop this on you really quick. It's kind of, it's not funny, but it's something been going over the last couple of days. For those who actually watched the blog post on yesterday, you know that I put something up to the effect that my internet was down and I couldn't get my post out. So I was actually in the middle of compiling all of my posts, and my internet just kind of locked up and just kind of went down on me. So everything that I had, all my content that I put together is just kind of like it vanished. I just actually tried to save it not too long ago and was unsuccessful. So I figured, well, instead of me trying to rewrite the blog post all over, I'll just turn around and just do a quick video. It's a lot easier, a lot simpler. Plus, it's kind of late in the afternoon to do this, just getting in from service. So I wanted to do this real quick. So anyway, this is what happened, guys. I was going to tell you one of the big mistakes that I forget how I worded it. The big mistake that you don't want to happen to you when you're online. Okay, this is the deal. You think about it from this standpoint. From my standpoint, for sure, for the last since 2010, right? 2010 and 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, and now we're in 2015. This is March 25th, 2015, and got a lot of content, right? Videos, blog posts, all type of stuff that's out there. Shame on me, really shame on me. This is something that should have been taken care of long ago, but you never think about these things until it actually happens. So, long story short, guys, I was in the process of doing some reading. I just finished up a blog post. I was jumping around on different sites and checking out different information, what have you. Just getting a little bit of more education, what have you. And I run across this post talking about different things you need as far as plugins, as far as the necessities of plugins. And of course, I've got a lot of plugins. Well, not a whole lot, but I've got plugins. So I'm very familiar with the process, how you do it, and what you need to do, and when you need to do it, and all that kind of stuff. But and also I came across this deal where it talks about a database backup plugin. Well, uh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a database backup plugin. It was a site XML plugin. So the nature of this thing is it's a site map that you put on your blog, plugin that you put on your blog, so that when the search engines, I should say, when you start putting content out, the search engines can pick up your content, whether it's the Google, the Yahoo, the Bing, uh, so forth and so on. Anytime you put content out, boom, you hit the publish, and then it sends a message out to the search engine that you got new content. So I wanted to make sure that that was in place. All right. So I come across this blog post and I was reading it. It was talking about this other simple sitemap, plugin, yada yada yada, that I should have on my site. So here I go. I go in. I find the plugin. I get ready to install the plugin. I of course click activate, and boom, here lies the problem. I lost access to everything. I got this big major error on there, and I was like really, really freaking out and scared. I was like, wow, man, my stuff is gone. And, little did I know, of course, I hadn't backed up anything. I had no way of retrieving any of my content. I was really, really scared. So I had this thought. I said, okay, well, I had something similar to this happen before, but not of this magnitude. I've always installed plugins, never had any problems. I figured if I install this plugin, it shouldn't mess up anything. But what I didn't realize is that I already had a sitemap plugin on there, and that if I put another one, it would conflict with the one that I already had, and that's actually what took place. So long story short, what I ended up having to do is, of course, get a hold to my hosting company. And when I got a hold of my hosting company, which is HostGator, hats off to those guys. They actually had a backup of my site since the 21st. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll lose 2 days of my content. If they only have the 21st, that means I'll miss the 22nd and the 23rd, and possibly even actually the 22nd and 23rd, uh, because I was actually on the 25th yesterday. So again, long story short, I got a hold to them. They were able to tell me what I needed to do. Of course, you got to pay like a $15 restoration fee or whatever to get this thing back up. But my point in making this blog post today is that if you don't have a way to back up your content, get that done like ASAP, ASAP. All right. I was end up having a, I ended up going and getting the database plugin. It's called WordPress DB Backup or something like that. That you can actually install, and you can check off certain things that you want to be able to back up on a regular basis. If you want to do it, every day, every week, every hour, however you want to do it, you can back it up, and it'll send you an email. Actually, when you do the backup, you get an email with all of your content files. So if anything happens or transpires, you can actually click on that file and upload it back to your website, and boom, all your content is back. So that's a huge, huge mistake that I don't want you guys to make, which I made. It cost me 15 bucks. 15 bucks. My stuff is back up. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, but I don't want that to happen again, and I definitely don't want it to happen to you. So back up your stuff. All right? That's what I want to share with you today. The next time, Jerry Handy Sr., jerryhandy.com. God bless. We'll talk soon.